Hey everybody, Patrick here. Today I'm going to be reviewing a game of Oscilio against Florian, and this is me playing the Taylor Crawford list. If you don't know, he did a live stream yesterday where he went through and played about 2 hours of Oscilio, and this is the list. There's basically a switchboard of Big Spell and Cheerios, and I really like the configuration. I really like the deck list. It is very, very tight. It seems like what we should be considering the standard for this deck. But I will be leaving a link in the description for that video, so definitely go check that out. He do a much better job of describing the deck and the I guess the interactions than I would. I'm just a student to this deck right now. I am trying to figure out what it wants to do and how to do it. So I won't be speaking through too much about the specifics. I'll just quickly skim through it. Standard loadout with the Aether Bindings, Blossom of Spring, Flash of Brilliance, Lightning Greaves, and Volzar. And then also down to the deck list here, we have 9 things we're bringing in for the switch, which are the 3 Eclectic Magnetisms. We're also bringing in 3 Null Shock, basically just a 1-cost shock. And then finally, we're bringing in 3 copies of this High Voltage. So that's the list. Let's hop into the game. Here we are in game. I win the die roll, choosing to go first, and then I bring in my big spell package. I don't know if that's correct, but I'm trying it out, so let's see what happens. On this first turn, I'm notably not playing out the Channel Valley Lightning or Channel Lightning Valley, just because I do like the rest of this hand. I think it goes very well. I did pitch away the Null Shock. I could have also cycled it and then pitched whatever I had there. Maybe that was the correct play. I think that I'm not expecting to get to second cycle, so having a little bit more deck velocity could have been correct there. I do like that I arsenaled an instant that I want to play out exactly because of this. I was trying to allude to that choice, but here we go. I'm immediately shown that it's rewarded, right? They come with the CNC. I do not want to block. I can't block. So I just get to play out my Channel Valley, and they still get in, 11 damage, bringing me down to 25 here. So there's a massive life disparity. They're up 15 points, but I am going to this turn effectively with a 5-card hand, right? With the Channel Valley out. And I should hopefully be able to carry a little bit of momentum with that. And then, yep, coming with the Fry. Fry is just a good role player. It's effectively just a 0 for 4. In this case, it probably won't be unless I draw into one of my spells. Something like a Comet Storm would be nice here. Or a Mind Warp would be really nice. Something to do with my blue pitch here. Or my high voltage. But they don't give me that. They don't give me the free block or the free draw right off the go. So I need to try again. They do not have Decompose online, right? They don't have 2 Earth. I think they have a CNC and an E-Strike in the grave. So I get this draw. They don't go up to 4. That's fine by me. Drawing into a current funnel. Basically, the thought here was if they full block this, then I'm just going to pitch into my Volzar, and then pass turn and just arsenal something, right? I'd arsenal like the current funnel probably. But since it did hit, I think I should have just played out the high voltage to get go again, and then gone pitch the current funnel for the eclectic, or even just pitched the. Yeah, I don't think I did this right. I mean, it panned out because I drew a Sigil of Lightning. If I drew any Sigil, it would have been good there, but yeah, I wasn't not too big a fan. I guess any instant was fine. If I drew any instant, it actually would have been rewarded. So that might have been correct. And here, I think it's fine that I'm playing out the eclectic. It also could have been a good call to pitch the eclectic to the Volzar and then arsenal the current funnel, because current funnel when I have an embodiment of lightning is really strong, because I can play like 2 spells, that kind of thing, or it just like gives me like all the go again I need for my turn. So if I'd had the current funnel in my arsenal right here, I would have been in a pretty good spot. I think I would have had a decent turn. No, because I would have had to block the erase phase, so it wouldn't have mattered actually. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I would have put the 3 armor plus the spindle in front of it. Tough call. Here, I don't think I really want to block this, do I? I'm not going to keep around the Channel Valley, because It's going to be tough to cover this. Yeah, I think no block's fine, actually. I could have put the Aether Spindle in front of that. That might be the extra card in my hand, looking at this. But I think I should have cycled the Electrostatic. Yeah, I think I could have cycled the Electrostatic. Tough to say. Tough to say. Yeah, I should have. I should have cycled the Electrostatic before blocks. Because, yeah. Because I would like to try and bounce the Channel Valley. Yeah, doing it after doesn't make any sense. I should have done it before. Yeah. Also, notice that they pitched a Count Your Blessings yellow. So it is a Count Your Blessings Florian, which is good news for me. I think that means that I'm under a lot less kill threat, so I can do a little bit more setup on my turn. But the fact that I drew into a Somersault just kind of bailed me out here. The deck's kind of funny like that. Sometimes, like, the redraw can just bail you out so much and, like, open up these weird lines that I think are really tough to try and foresee. But you can see my opponent is blocking this out. It's fine by me. I'll just bounce back the Channel Valley, bounce back the Oblivion. And here I could... what could I do here? I can just send the... So I can either just send the Aether Spindle or I can send the Blast to Oblivion. There's no nice way for me to get go again. There is a chance that I'm supposed to cycle a Valley here. And I think I should do that. I think I should cycle a Valley. Yeah. I could have also played out the Valley and then thrown the Spindle. That might have been good too, because then I could have drawn the card. And I could have chosen the card that I draw. Yeah, it's not bad. Anyways, here I'm throwing the Eclectic to the bottom because I don't see any spells here. I'm really looking to combo off. That's my goal right here. And yeah, I think I could have left the Sigil on top and the Somersault. That might have been the correct play. Yep, arsenaling the instant looks good to me. So if they come in with another CNC or they try to come in with a Plow Under, then... Oh, they're changing their mind. But yeah, I can react with it. I can throw it the instant and put it on board. Basically just guaranteeing that I'll have that extra card draw. And they don't know about it. That's the other thing. They don't know that it's a Channel Valley. They saw me pitch one, or they saw me pick one up and they saw me pitch one. But notably on my opponent's side, they do not have any earth in their banish. So if they felling right here, yeah, because we saw them pitch it for a second and take it back. They're just gonna be sending it, like, it's super inefficient here, right? They're losing 4 value on the card itself because it's not gonna have the +4, and they're also sending a card from their hand to the bottom. So that must be a red in their hand because otherwise they would have pitched into the grasp. Yeah, I feel like this really sucks. I think they should have pitched a card last turn, but if it's a red, they wouldn't. Yeah, they should have pitched a card last turn. Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. I think they screwed up. They should have arsenaled the felling and then just gone like grasp Reaping Blade off of the Summer's Fall. But I think they're a little bit desperate. Like, they don't know the pace they're supposed to be playing at. This feels rushed. They're valuing the disruption it has too much. But see there, that's fine by me. I should have I screw this turn up, don't I? I should have blocked with the Eclectic. I should have blocked the Eclectic and sent the Somersault to the bottom. That's way better. Yeah. Because here I'm just losing out on a value. I'm like, it looks like I want to Somersault this back. Yeah. Oh well. Misplays on both sides. I think theirs was much worse than mine. Mine is like -1 value. Maybe there's a better line in there, but it's at least -1 value, like, with the choice that I made here. Yep. Oh well. On my side, I still have a decent turn. I'm going to go into the next turn with a 6-card hand, so that's perfectly fine. I still have my Flash of Brilliance up, and I'm going to have a Sigil of Brilliance on the board. So that looks very good to me. They don't have an arsenal. We've seen, I think, a Plow Under is pitched. We have a CNC in the grave. We have a Felling in the grave. So they're slowly just chewing through, getting their disruption drawn and put away. I don't know if they have 2 Earth in the grave right now. I don't think they do. Maybe they do. They have a CNC. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they have. There we go. I showed it. No, I showed their grave. I'm clicking too quick. Anyways, they're playing out a Arcane Seeds / life. It's just 3 value. 2 rune chance and 1 life. I'm just waiting for something to do. Okay. They're going to have Cadaverous. Okay, there we go. Question answered. They did have 2 Earth in the grave. Well, I guess they had 2 Earth after the Arcane Seeds. And then the Felling there as well. This is nice, though, because it's just damage. So, I'm good to probably just block with the Brilliance and my Boots and then try to combo off. I'm looking to draw at least 2 cards next turn. So, if I throw the Brilliance here and then get back the Blink, is that worth it? No, I don't think I need to block with my Brilliance here. I think I should hold on to it. Blocking with the Mind Warp is okay. Maybe this... No, this is fine. Yeah. Bring it back to hand. Cycle the Blink. This hand kind of sucks. Yeah. All right. Null Shock is not a bad draw. Lightning Instant, it's a yellow. So what am I looking to do? I'm going to go Fry and then Channel Valley, then Sigil, Volzar, Mind Warp. Coming with Mind Warp for 5. And then that's likely going to take a blue from their hand, plus they're well grounded because they don't want to give me the draw. So I shouldn't play the Channel Valley, right? Or should I? Should I play it no matter what? Yeah, I should. Yep. Okay. I guess cycling the Null Shock is fine. It does put me in an awkward spot if I don't draw a lightning card. Blink's effectively the same card as the Null Shock here. But yeah, I think I should go Fry. Yeah, like I said, I should go Fry, Sigil of Brilliance, Blink, Volzar, Mind Warp. And then I'm going to be coming in for 5 on the Mind Warp. And then don't worry about the Channel Valley. That makes sense to me, because I think they're going to well ground it here. If I come in for 5 off the Mind Warp. Okay, so they're blocking this out. If they didn't block, then I would be tempted to try to cheat in the Valley and just hope they don't have a D-React. Which would be unlikely, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, playing out the Channel Valley doesn't... It's not great. I feel like I'm just wasting a card. Yeah, I'm just wasting a card here. I could have just held on to it and gone into next turn with a 6-card hand. Still had my Blossom, still had my Greaves. Yeah, that would have been so much better. So we'll take a look at whatever I draw up, and then imagine if I still had the Channel Valley. Oh, oh yeah, we needed to correct this. I remember it was weird because I think yeah they passed priority when they didn't want to. They took damage. Yeah, yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, they pop the well. They pop the well grounded. They pitch a blue. They cover up the 5. I get to keep around the channel, but it just kind of shortens his life expectancy by 1 turn, and it also robs me of getting to play a lightning on this turn. So imagine if I had a Channel Valley and Arsenal right here. This turn would be same with Flash of Brilliance. I don't think I should have blocked with it when I did. So imagine if this turn, if I had the Channel Valley and Arsenal, and I still had the Flash of Brilliance up. Hmm. Yeah, if that had happened, then I would have just blocked this turn out, right? I probably would have blocked in such a way so that I would have blocked with the, yeah, this actually, man, if I didn't have, if I didn't do what I did, I would have actually had a really good turn here because I would have blocked with the Flash of Brilliance, the Aether Spindle, the Blast to Oblivion, and then bounced the Sigil, discarding the connectivity, and then, drawing a card, whatever. And then on my next turn, I could have gone like, play the Sigil, play the Sigil of Solace, play the Sigil of Brilliance, and then also still have a card potentially to play out, and then still have a Channel Valley in Arsenal. So I think I really messed up looking at this because yeah, now I'm just taking a worse line. I'm just in a worse position than where I would have been. Okay, I'll stop playing the theoretical game in my head though. I'll start looking at where I'm at right now. Oh, that's a really good card, man. Yeah, it if all right, I just said I'm gonna stop playing the theoretical game, but if I did do the line that I said, I would have still had a Channel Valley in Arsenal, and I would have had another Sigil in hand. So it would be a very good position to be in right now if I'd actually done the like block properly. I would have 2 more instants, which represents 8 more damage. Wow, what a snowball! So here I'm just gonna come in for it's gonna be in for what was that 4, 8, 12, and then since I drew another instant, that means I get to come in for another 4. So yeah, coming in for 16, 3-card 16, pretty good. Also, I'm not underneath a race face, but I don't have any way to pitch, and I'm not in the mood to try and cycle one of these cards to find a spell to pitch. That's way too risky. So yep, just take the damage where I can. And I do have the option to stop swinging an Arsenal this here. But the fact that I pop my boots this turn makes me much more hesitant to do that because action points could be a little bit risky. Yeah, and you can see here, like I could have gone Sigil of Lightning to get the embodiment, but this hand's still good though. Like I still get to do a lot with this hand. Yeah, get rid of the etchings, play with the Sigil. So I get to go Gone to Flash, Discharge, Gone to Flash, and then it's just be a Arsenal whatever I draw off the Brilliance. I shouldn't have. I popped the Aether Binding. I don't think there's any spell that I draw that's worth it. Like the only one is if I draw into another Etchings or I draw into a Mind Warp, then actually it is worth it. Yeah, yeah. But that didn't happen. So here we are. It was like 2 and like 26 though, right? Or something like that, which is 2 and 26 to like 2 and 27, which is like fine odds, I guess, but a little bit wishful. I guess we're at 4 life, so it was just kind of taking a lunge. Here, it's interesting that I cycled the discharge. I don't think I should have. I should have done Gone to Flash, discharge, and then blast to Oblivion. I got bailed out by drawing the brilliance here because it's just equivalent value, right? Having the brilliance compared to the discharge is like a card or 3 damage, so roughly the same. But another small mistake. They're really piling up in this game, which is good. Lots of points for improvement is what I'm looking at. And typically, I'd like to say that I won't make these mistakes again, but I am very sure that I will. They're very fine mistakes in this deck. A lot of nuance to it. But yeah, here, just play with the brilliance. Get the Gone and Flash back to hand. And then I think I should throw out the blast to Oblivion here, because the high roll potential from Gone and Flash is greater, I believe. Well, right here it's greater, I think. Since I've gone through so many Sigil of Brilliance, I think I have... Do I already have 2 in the grave, or do I only have 1 in the grave? I forget. This hand is really good. Hopefully my opponent does not kill me here, because I go Flittering, Channel Valley, then Current, Gone to Flash, right? So that's going to be 4, 2, 4, which is pretty good. Okay, so just Reaping Blade? Their hand must suck. They have like 2 red. Count Your Blessings or something? What's happening? Maybe they're just going to play out a Count Your Blessings. Here, I could consider cycling the channel, but it's just a lightning instant, right? And I think that's all I want on this turn. It's tough to high roll anything better than that. Yep, that's good. Just block with the etchings. Not threatened by lethal here, or threatened to get lethal by like an instant on their side. Okay, draw something good. An instant would be very good. Instant is another 4 damage. Discharge is the best one. Discharge or Sigil are the 2 best draws here, I think. Blink. That's pretty good. I'll take it. So we go Flittering. Then in reactions, we go Channel, unless he full blocks. He doesn't. Cool. So we Channel here. Draw a card. Come on, instant. Sigil. That is either Sigil or Discharge was the best one here, because Blink gives us an extra action point for an extra go again, which means an extra 4 damage because we drew another instant, right? So I effectively have another 12 damage in hand, which they shouldn't be able to block unless they have a D-React in Arsenal. Okay, they're blocking that. That's fine. They're respecting the Lightning Press. Then Gone in a Flash. Then in resolutions, go Blink, so I still get the go again. And then I'll have 2 action points, and then I get to go Gone in a Flash, Sigil, and resolutions to bounce it, and then Gone in a Flash again. I'll be at 6, and they'll probably be dead. Yep, good. What a cool turn. It really came together. This deck's funny how it high rolls. Yep. All right, they're calling good game. So, wow, cool. I still have another 8 damage in hand here, right? 8 damage and gain 3 life. Very cool. Coming for 4. Block 3? Nope, that's game. It was a Count Your Blessings. Here we are in the post game. That was a good game. I made a lot of mistakes, but I hopefully caught a good amount of them in the review. And I'm just going to try to add that to my sort of mental bank of of mistakes that I can make with this deck and choices that I should be doing correctly. I'm not going to go over them. I think I did a good job calling out what I saw, where I saw them during the game, but the deck feels very good. Again, shout outs to Taylor Crawford and his team and all the people that have been iterating on this deck. I think this list is really close to where the standard should be. It feels like it's in the right vein of things. I think the switchboard is really cool between Big Spell and Cheerio. I think it makes a lot of sense. The other side, I'll try to find a good game that I can show that off, but with like the Entwine Lightning, Lightning Surge, Lightning Weave, all that stuff, like it's really cool. This deck is an absolute blast to play. It is so tough though. It's so tough. It's so punishing. I love it. Thanks for watching. If you had any questions about my choices in game, or you noticed something I could have done better, don't be shy to leave a comment. Also, check out the description for the deck list as well as a link to FaBrary. Thanks again, and until next video.